Woo, woo, woo. What's going on, everybody? Eric here, and today we got another review. As you can see, since the shoes are already out of the box, that means we don't have a box. I got these from Burlington a couple days before Christmas. I just decided to go on. Sometimes I go on thrift hauls and go to a couple different thrift stores in my city. And some days, I'll go to a couple Burlingtons as well. I don't really tend. We have like Marshalls and TJ Maxx over here. So sometimes I might go on like a couple Marshalls hauls. It's not the same as the thrift, but it's got the same surprise factor as what you might find. And sometimes I go there looking for stuff to resell. Like I just recently got the Jordan 5 lows, the golf editions with the cleat bottoms, and I got those for like 90 bucks. I got two pairs of them. I threw those up on eBay, sold both of them for 160. The same time as I bought these. So it was like, you can't beat that. And Burlington's really got some good deals. The only thing that they do is they don't give you the box. They take everything out the box and then put it on the shelves. But I like Burlington because it gives me a little bit more privacy as to, I can pick any shoe I want and try them on. So that's why I tend to have like a funner time in there. You might not find everything you like, and sometimes it's all just, weak stuff. But there are some potentially cool things in there. And I went in there a couple times, like the weeks prior, after I went to the grocery store, and I just kind of looked around a little bit, and I saw some Umbros in there, and I was like, Umbros, like, I haven't heard any like shoes from them in a while since they're more like a soccer based brand. And I saw some of these in there, like these chunkier ones, and I just took some pictures of them because that's usually what I do. I'll put the shoes on and look in like the mirror, and then take some pictures of them and go research them when I get home. So I tried them on, and they originally only had a size 10, and that's my true size, but it didn't fit me. So I did a little bit of research. I learned that you got to go up half a size in these, and I also learned that this model specifically is archived from their 90s selection. So back in the, I'm not sure the exact date that these came out, but that's why they look a little bit older. Of course, they revamped them a little bit, but when I watched like the developer diaries on these, they had a collaboration, and they picked a couple models from their old catalogs, and these are by far my favorite out of all of them. I mean, the chunky dad shoe vibe is kind of going away, but these are kind of timeless. Like I like these, like the Puma cells that I got. These just look like they look old school, but I just really liked them when I put them on. They look really nice with cargo pants or slimmer pants. So especially this colorway, but this model specifically, the Neptune, fire, fire. Okay, all right. Before I talk your whole entire ear off, let me give you guys a close up on the materials and everything. Then after that, I'll give you guys like a size guide, like final thoughts, and then we'll go into the on feet. So let's go into the materials. Okay, so for the materials on these have a lot of cool, like a lot of cool and different things that they bring to the table. These, like I said, since they're a 90s model, they did originally release for like 120 bucks or something. So they're very quality. You'll find them now for a very good deal. Like I found these for like 25 bucks at Burlington, but that doesn't mean the quality's trash. If you find a good deal, that doesn't mean the quality's bad on them. You just got a really good deal. We'll start with the inside. I still have the sticker on there. I haven't worn them out yet, but they got the Umbro, and then they got a, what is that? Oh, that actually says, all the stuff in there actually says all the materials that this has. Yeah, obviously you got the size tab on the inside. The inside of this is like a cool, the front is mesh. That's all I could say. I was like, well, you kind of caught me off guard there a little bit. The inside is somewhat similar to like the Fila Disruptor innards, but they're a little bit softer. Like you may look at it from a little bit farther away and like, those are messed up. Like, why would you get them like that? No, that's just how they look. They're a little bit more, I guess you could say raw. Since they're not so fine down, you can kind of see a little bit of frilling on them and everything, but it's very comfortable. Whatever exactly that material is called, I'm not sure. But the Umbro sign here, you got a leather strip going throughout, from the front to the back. At the bottom stripe, you also have that too. Under that, like this blue part, the navy blue part, is like a mesh material. You can kind of hear it. Mesh, kind of nylon-ish material. And then you have you got the stripes going up. And these are all like a nylon almost as well. Kind of hear them a little bit. They got reflect in them too, which is pretty cool. But those are what hold the laces in check. Whew. Struggling. This ringlet got me acting up. But also under that, they're not just supported by these straps here. You do have the eyelet holes as well for the laces. That's leather. Actually, no. Now that I pull them back, you have the eyelet for the first two, and then the other ones are all held down by these straps. So that's pretty cool. A mesh tongue, and then you have the Umbro logo as well embroidered. On the back, you have a cool heel tab with the Umbro logo on there as well. This back tab is made out of suede. And you got a little reflective hint right there. You got a little leather hint right here, which is kind of funny because it's just this blue piece only. If you can kind of differentiate it from the mess, it's just this blue piece only that is leather. And that's on both sides, just a little bit. You got this cool chunky foam midsole. And it also has the Umbro logo on this side, and on the other side it's got a little bit of detailing in it. The cool part is the bottom as well. Got the big Umbro logo, and then you got the cool little treads there. This is like a subtle ripple effect if you look at them, but they're not like crazy ripples. I really like the sole on these, and like the bottom as well. It keeps you tracked to the floor. And since I'll show you a little bit when I do the on feet, like the sole is so chunky that it's so comfortable, but then when you lean forward, it's like you're springing forward almost, since it's got like this a little bit pronounced curve in it, so that when you go forward, it kind of looks like you're standing up like that. I'll try to show you in the on feet. Cool little laces, good quality. Other than that, mesh toe box as well, suede on the bottom of the toe box, and then you got these cool reflective hints under the toe box. So that's pretty cool. Just when you're walking around, I guess these are more catered to like a walking shoe. And also, I mean, I already showed you, but the leather, at least at the top of the eyelets, the couple eyelets that it comes with, navy blue on the top as well, navy blue mesh. I'll put all the details specifically to what this the tongue says on the inside. And I guess not the tongue, but the insole says on the inside in the link below or in the description box. And then, so you guys like specifically know what everything is. So I don't exactly know all the materials, but I know like the basics of what each material consists of. So now, I'll just go into a size guide for the shoe, which is probably the most important part for these, and then we'll go into the on feet. All right, sizing on these, as you can kind of see when I showed you the inside of them, I have a 10.5. My regular size is a 10, and I tried on the 10s and they didn't fit, so I had to come back to the store another day and I found some 10.5s. These run a half a size bigger. In the other videos that I saw, they also said that, so that's good to see that it's a universal thing to everybody. I even tried to get a pair of these for my little sister, and I got them in men's, and she's like a size like 8.5 to 9 in women's. So I'm like, let me get a 7, too small. Let me get a 7.5, too small. So when I go return those, I'm probably going to try to find like an 8.5, and that'll probably fit her better. And that's going from men's to women's conversion. So keep that in mind. If you find these in your true size, don't get them. Get a half size up if possible. Or if you don't have a half size, maybe an entire full size, but that might be a little bit too long. But the 10 is literally, my toe is all the way touching the end. They were still comfortable, but I knew it wouldn't be comfortable after prolonged uses of wearing and stuff. So make sure you get a half size up. Other than that, check your Burlingtons. If you have any Burlingtons right now, like this month, or going into maybe January, they might still be on the shelves, but check your Burlingtons now. And you might find these there in all of them. All of this specific model, the Neptunes, whether they're the kid size or all the way up to the 12s and 13s and 14s and 15s, were $25. $25, and these originally retailed for $100. And if you don't have any Burlingtons, it's not the end of the world. On eBay, I've been seeing they've been going for around $50. Some places $75, which is a little bit high, but it's worth it. If I wouldn't have known about these when they first went to dropped, I probably wouldn't have waited till they went on sale for like a 75 and probably picked them up. A 50 and probably picked them up just because of how cool they look. But these weren't even on my radar. And I just go into Burlington, not even suspecting it, and come out with this fire piece. Like, man, these are sweet. Like, I can't wait to come out with a couple outfits on my Instagram. And maybe even on here, I'll drop an outfit video on here with these. But these are sweet. The Umbro Neptune models, remember, get a half size up. Check your Burlingtons first and then check your eBays. And If that all fails, then you can go on their website or whatever, but these are fire. Those are my final thoughts. These are fire. They're a little bit chunky. They'll add some height to you. I guess I can say that too before I go into the on feet. I'm like 5'7", and in these, you can kind of see that the insole is almost like an inch and a half, which it gives you a little bit of height. I tend not to like that in my shoes, but these are the exception, man. I really like these shoes, and I highly recommend them for anybody who wants to get them. So stay tuned to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have it on the ending credits and in the description below to see the outfits for these. And then on top of that, just have a good day, have a good week. I'm trying to stay consistent. So right now I'm knocking out like 4 reviews, but I'm trying to stay consistent. I want to get out there and do some more outfit videos as well. I got my new equipment. I got my new editing software, my new computer. So I'm trying to come way better, like way stronger into 2021 with the content you guys want to see, and just to boost me to that next level, Almost at 600 subscribers. Let's get that watch time up. Share it with your friends. And yeah, just have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, like I said. See you next week for another review and possibly a different type of video, but we'll see, Like, comment, and subscribe.